Good morning, solid steppers. What's up, Tech the Titans? This is Miss Ward coming to you from wet, dreary Crestview. About to head in for my early AM dark 30 workout. Happy to be here. Trust me, it was a struggle. But anyway, let's get our early morning chit chat in. I just want to talk to all y'all that's struggling. Let me tell you something. We all struggle. You don't know how long it took me to get out of bed this morning. I didn't sleep well last night. You can hear it in my voice. But the reality is, everybody didn't get up this morning. So any concerns I have, any worries, to worry is to what? Why? The things you're gonna be able to change and control, and the things you're not. The key is how you gonna handle it. Let's see where I want to park. I think I want to park on the side here. Yeah, let's get it in. Whew. Friday, boy. Friday. What does Friday mean to you? See what I want to talk about. Well, today I'm going to talk about not giving a damn. Because guess what? It really don't matter. You can sit there and make strides and changes in your life. And every time you struggle and turn around and get up and do it again. What do I mean by that? If this is going to work for me. Because sometimes when I flip it, it stops recording, and I want to make sure it keeps recording. What's going on, y'all? This is Miss Ward coming to you, looking fly as ever. This is one of these colors that look good against my skin, as they say, my undergarment. But anyway, what I'm talking about this morning is not giving a damn. And the reason I say that is, while you sitting here worried about what everybody else doing, you need to be worried about what you're doing. You need to worry about the gains and the changes in your life. I was tossing and turning last night because I had to spend a lot of money, you know, to make some moves and do some things that I was really dragging on doing. If I had it my way, I just would have let it go. But being an adult, I know that I have responsibilities and things I got to do, even when I don't want to do it. You ever been in that spot where you're like, dang, I don't want to do this because I don't want to let this money go. But then you turn around and one day you don't have it to do it and you got to do it. So what's the adult thing to do? Just shut up and do it. And then do all the steps after that to make sure that you are not in that situation again. That's like appliance repair and business and work. And that's what I tell people. Every time I go look at an appliance and I have a struggle, or if I go to one and I got a recall and I'm hitting my head against the wall, I go back to the basics and I'm like, look, what do I need to do with my life? What's going on here? And I think it's important that we look at every area of our life. Man, let me tell you, I was tossing and turning, and it ain't even a serious issue. It's serious to me because I know how hard I work for my money, and I know how my decisions have to be spot on. And I know that I can make this decision, and if I follow the steps and stay consistent, I'm going to have profit out of that situation. But it's gonna take work for me to get to that profitable level. And I think that's the part people miss. They don't want to put out what they got to put out on the front end to get what they need on the back end. What they call it, sow and harvest. You feel me? You got to be sowing, reaping, man. And at the end of the day, everything in your life is like that. Prime example. Let's talk about appliance repair. When I started, and when everybody started, it was a struggle. You know, the level of frustration, and then going down a rabbit hole in areas and places you shouldn't, but you had to go through that so you could become a decent technician. Not the best, but a decent one that can have consistent jobs and consistent benefits from doing great jobs and charging a great price. Like, it is a process. But if people think you're gonna get out here and just do that automatically, that's crazy. It's just like, for instance, I was listening to Sub, shout out to Sub Zero, Lifting the Veil. I support all people that have good courses and good situations. I've always supported Erica Williams for years. I watched her through her growth. I watched her through her decisions, good, bad, poor, indifferent. And this woman's still standing, happily married, moving on with life. And she survived all those storms. And she's sitting here still preaching to people, being transparent about what time it is, and helping people who want to be helped. That's exactly my thing in life. Like, look, I can't help you if you don't want to be helped. You don't want to put in the reps. I was complaining on a video about somebody calling me who just won't make a decision. Like, I'm going to make it for you. Like, I don't even want to listen to you. I love you, but I don't want to listen to you, because at the end of the day, shut up and just do something and stay consistent and be prepared for the storms that's going to come with that. And if you're going to have a backup plan, keep that backup plan over here. You feel me? And keep grinding on that to the point that you don't see him starve over here. Like, to me, it ain't that different. In my mind, you should be blessed that you have multiple skills and you can pivot. And that's what I think people don't understand, the importance of the pivot. But even when you pivot, there is a learning curve. There is a waiting period. Like, I tell people all the time, they ask me how you doing. Depending on who you are, I might say I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Or I might say I'm still on the threshing floor. Now, those of us who are believers, you all know exactly what I mean about being on the threshing floor. That's a real deal. If you don't know, you might want to look it up. Threshing floor. And it is a time and a period where you got to go pay the price. And most people are not willing. I'm not going to say most, because you know what? I think people are willing to pay the price if they really understand what they're doing. And I think part of the issue is most people don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what the goal is, or it's unfamiliar. And there's no excuse that you didn't come from something. Because who's responsible for your life today? Your ass. So get up and go do what you need to do consistently. I do not want to be at Planet Fitness this morning, but my round brown ass is not going to be round brown in 2024. I'm going to be slim, trim, sexy. So sexy, so fresh, and so clean. I'm going to be fly. Because at the end of the day, it's going to help my health. It's going to help my business. It's definitely going to help my mental clarity and my ability to make decisions quicker, because I'm going to be feeling better. Yeah. And ain't like I'm going to stop grinding, because it's part of my DNA. So if I'm going to grind, I might as well be healthy and grind and enjoy the process and the journey. I can't enjoy the journey and be out of breath, or not able to get up consistently, or lift appliances on my own. Like, come on, man. I ain't getting no younger, but thank God black don't crack. You feel me? Hallelujah. But anyway, at the end of the day, get your process in place. Get your ritual. I was just talking to my significant other last night, about having a ritual, because my partner is a night owl. And I'm like, you see what time I'm up. I'm like, look, I'm not about to be up here playing with you, you know, because I got things. I love you, but I got stuff I got to do. And at the end of the day, who's responsible for my stuff? I am. And this is why you have to love yourself through the journey, and you have to enjoy the journey. And I think that's another thing. You take the joy out the journey. You have no idea what I had to say to myself to get up this morning, because I kept laying there and I couldn't get rest anyway. And I didn't rest well all the last night, but I thought about all the positives. I have my own business. If I want to take my fat ass back home and lay down, I can do that. And I can lay down all day. Now, if I don't get no sleep, that's on me. But am I willing to do the trade off of not being productive and getting some things done? Because me rolling over in the bed with my thumb in my mouth like a big ass baby is not going to solve the problem. Good morning, honey. My partner just sent me a text. Too funny. But at the end of the day, what you got to understand is that favor ain't fair. Life going to keep lifing. And either you going to keep winning or you going to keep losing. It's your choice, y'all. You know, I got to give it to you real and raw. Miss Ward, as always, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And you know what? Let's go. Get it. What's up to my solid steppers? Tech the Titans 2.0. Talk to you soon. Have a blessed day. You know I gotta go get it.